Okay, guys, the next play in our playbook is play C, or ladders with orange motion. This is a variation on a play we've been running for years. If you've been on my past flag football teams, you know a variation of this play. Usually we run this play with 3 receivers left, and with this initial lineup we're rolling out for Under Armour, we only have 2 receivers left. So what we're going to do is we're going to motion orange in motion to the left, okay? And he's going to watch these receivers over here as his cue for when he needs to go upfield. Now, normally when we have orange in motion, right, the defense knows we're trying to hit this flat route here on a quick little S, all right? So I imagine they're going to be cheating in when they see that route, okay? But what I want the orange player to do, the back pivot or the back stack receiver here to do, instead of running that route, we're going to turn it into a C-shaped route and do a U-turn here, okay, to run a crossing route back the other way. The front person here in the stack is going to run a pivot out, right? So 2 steps, 2 more steps, and then an in route. And then our final receiver, our back receiver here, is just going to run a 3 route, right? And as you can see, we have 3 receivers running across the middle, anywhere from 3 to 5 yards deep, flooding it. They're going to flood this zone, then they're going to flood this zone, then they're going to flood the outside zone. The other piece we're going to add to this is to help free some aspect of this out. The center is going to come do a rub route here, okay? Try and free up that part of the field. And remember, if we do that and they overreact, right, the defense does this to jump those routes, the quarterback can pump fake, right? And now you can join the pattern as an additional receiver and get open if you're the center there. All right, so we've got these 3 guys. They're going to be at different speeds along this route too. So passing in front of the quarterback, we're going to have option 1, behind him option 2, behind him option 3. And that's part of the reason why I want the blue receiver to run this pivot route, which will slow him down a little bit and get him at the final stage of the 3 receivers crossing the middle. If you're the blue receiver, you want that because the defense is going to tend to follow these first 2 or 3 guys going through the pattern. If you're the last one through, good chance you're going to be the one that's open. The final piece of this puzzle is our red receiver here. Red receiver is going to run a post pattern, so that's 5 steps in a post. This is trying to accomplish 2 things. One is we're hoping to draw both of these defenders out, and so once we catch the ball, we can get it and run upfield. If the opposing team has seen a lot of our plays are these 3 to 5 yard quick hits. If they that safety starts to sneak up and try and stop these short hitters, we'll burn them long. But I want to wait until we have single coverage one-on-one out here to hit one of our taller receivers. So this would be Johnny or Mikey, Michael Akers, Victor. But if they start cheating up, want you to run that precise route. And if we don't have safety coverage over the top, we'll throw that ball. I don't want to throw that ball if they've got safety help up here and it ends up being a 2-on-1. Because the fastest way to lose flag football games is turnovers. So that is ladders, orange motion. We'll go ahead and take a look at what it looks like from the defensive side, and then we'll go do the other play here. All right, let's get lined back up here. Okay, so from the defensive side, they're going to see, first of all, motion will catch their eye. Upon hike, they're going to see him do a U-turn, although I'm guessing they're going to think we're trying to hit that flat on the motion route, since that's going to be a bread and butter play. And they're going to see some of this action with 3 guys coming across. The center sending a pick. With all this action, there's a chance we're going to get one-on-one coverage here. But make no mistake, these are primary receivers down underneath. Later in the game, if they're leaving this one-on-one, we'll try and hit it. And remember, if there is a pump fake, these guys all reverse direction. Center, look for a rub. If there isn't one, cross. Deep guy, look to get open. If the pump fake, he's looking right at you, that means he wants you to do a comeback. So that is ladders, motion, cross.